Say hi. Are you excited for today's wig? Look, look, what? Look. Are you excited? You excited? Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is Ty, aka Glambytai, and I'm back with another video. So let's just start off by, isn't my nephew the cutest? He's just the cutest in the intro of this video. Oh my god, I can't do it. But anyway, child, I have a wig from AsteriaHair, and they were kind enough to send me this burgundy wig. But y'all, I really think the tea in this whole box was this elastic like band. Like it had it's an edge meltdown band, and it had like Velcro on the back, so you can actually like make it tighter if you have a smaller head, or bigger if you have a bigger head, you know, whatever. But that was like the kicker of this whole like situation, because I wear that band still to this day. It is a 10 out of 10. I will recommend, child. Okay, but let's get into the wig. So the wig is 16 inches, or yeah, 16 or 20 inches. I'll make sure that I have everything linked in the description below for you guys. But it is a 13 by 4 lace frontal. And this is just what the hairline is looking like. I obviously went in and plucked and did everything myself. So we're back. We are back. And this is what she's looking like. Yes. So I did bleach the knots and pluck her. She was pretty hard to pluck. I'm not gonna hold y'all. This was kind of OG to pluck, but I did it, you know. We got something out of it, okay? I just put a nice little middle part. I gave her some layers because I'm gonna be curling her. Yeah, but this is just what it's looking like. I put my balding cap on, as y'all can see. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Ooh, this is gonna be cute. It's giving cherry wine vibes, but I don't know what to call it. If it's cherry wine or is it burgundy? But I don't know. All right. Anyway, this is just what the hairline is looking like without me applying any makeup or anything like that. I kind of do lowest the keys. Want to go back in and pluck just a little bit, just a tad bit, but I'm not going to because I feel like that's gonna take longer, and maybe I should just like right in here, because I think that was the hard part. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how to do it real quick. So boom. Move fast, because child, listen, I don't play when it comes down to plucking. So I'm gonna just move this back, and it's gonna be hard for me to see, so don't worry about that part. I always use my non-slip tweezers, and I'm just gonna pluck a little bit more. And I like to like hold it so I really could see what I'm doing and getting it, you know, a lot thinner in certain spots. It's hard for me to see, honestly, but I'm gonna just keep it to a minimum for the sake of this video. Okay, when you comb that out, you're gonna get some hair, strangling pieces, whatever. Bring that back. Okay, now imagine if I was doing this whole head, I would have kept going like that, straight back, but because I'm only doing the front, I'm gonna just go in and pluck it some more from the front, because that's what really matters. Okay, doing the same thing on this side. Okay. And at this point is where my fucking hands start hurting. Okay. I think that's good enough. that was just my little quick mini tutorial. If y'all want a full detailed one on how exactly I do it, and because I pluck it on my knee, so I feel like I can show y'all, but if y'all want that, let me know. Somebody just recently commented on my YouTube video and was like, what can we do to spice up your channel? And I was like, you know what? Honestly, what can we do? Like, help me help y'all. Okay, because what are y'all interested in? What do y'all want to see? I know y'all really like the Shigo look, which I appreciate, and y'all really love my hair finesse series. So I mentioned in my last video about doing my hair finesse series on my TikTok. So if you don't follow me on my TikTok, go do that right now. It's at glambytai. But yeah, I kind of want to, you know, start bringing some pizzazz to my channel. I feel like I'm doing the same thing all the time. So if you got any suggestions, just comment down below. Give me some ideas. But yeah, I'm just doing all this to flatten everything. Make sure everything is nice and sleek before I go on ahead and apply. So I just wanted to show y'all real quick before I cut the lace. I added my own foundation. This is the Pretty Fresh Hydrating Foundation from ColourPop, and it's in the shade 20B2 medium dark. I don't know, child, listen, okay. So yeah, I cut the ear tabs all off. This is what the lace is looking like. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah, I just used this Essence makeup brush to do that thing real quick, and then look, boom. And this is what it's gonna look like, hopefully. So I'm gonna go cut the lace so we could go ahead and install. And y'all know I gotta do my eyebrows too, because right now it's not giving what it said it was gonna give. It's giving I'm wasting my money. Yeah. Okay, so what you guys see me doing now is basically I'm just measuring everything on my head. Now, if you were to get this wig and you wanted to decide to do a glueless install, this would be the perfect time to do it, because obviously, as y'all can see, it's not laid down with any glue or any lace, but you can tell that it's laying and it's going to be melted once I do lay it down. So what I'm going to start doing is outlining where I'm going to lay the wig at. So I'm taking like a fine little brush and maybe like a contour powder that's a little bit just a little bit darker or a little bit lighter than my complexion, and I'm taking it and outlining completely around the wig of where I want the wig to lay, and so that way I know where I can lay my glue and where my glue can stop and start, etc. Make sure that you get all them little flyaways, baby hairs, all that. Make sure you get all of that away with the hot comb. If you don't have a hot comb, use a wand, curling iron, whatever. Use something to get rid of these hairs, because you're not going to want them in your way while you're laying your wig down. Okay, so of course I'm using my Bold Hold Extreme Cream, and I'm starting with my middle section or my top section, whatever. And I'm doing a few dots. Of course, I'm following that guideline that I drew so that I don't go over it. And I'm also going to use a little bit of that glue to lay down my wig cap as well. Yeah, if you use freeze spray to lay down your wig caps, you know they tend to lift a little bit by the time you're ready to put on your wig, if there's tension, whatever. So I'm taking a little bit of that glue and I'm putting it like literally just a smidge of it on the wig cap, and then just dragging the wig cap down so everything can lay like seamless. And yeah. Now, it looks a little crazy here, but make sure that you are doing a thin layer. So as y'all can see, I'm going to keep spreading that out until it's completely thin all around. And then I'm going to let that air dry. We don't use a blow dryer. We do not use any hot tool to let the glue dry. We just let it do what it do, okay? I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm going to come back when I'm actually ready to apply. And by then, the lace glue has to be completely clear. Okay, so boom, it's nice and clear. I'm going to take the front part of my wig and I'm going to drag it completely above that glue. Okay, we're going to wait a little bit, do a little dance to the left, a little dance to the right, whatever. Boom. Now that that's laid down, I'm taking the back of my comb and I'm just going to nudge every little piece of lace inside of the glue just to make sure everything is melted completely. If there are any places that lift or like sides that are coming up, I'm going to take my rat tail and a little bit of the lace glue. As you can see, it's a little bit because it's already clear. It's not white at all. So yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of that on there and then just lay my lace back down. And the same thing that I did to this middle section is the same thing that I'm going to do to the left and then to the right. Now, you do not have to lay your lace down with lace glue. As you can see, like this side absolutely has no lace glue and it'll still lay down. So this wig can be worn glueless. Just keep that in mind, that not every wig can, and some wigs can and some wigs can't, and just do your homework and do your research, okay, sis? But yeah, this is a super cute wig. The burgundy gives me all the fall vibes. It just needed to be a little bit darker for me to be extremely for fall, but this works for summer, fall, whatever. It still works. So boom, once I get like a nice thin layer, y'all can see how thin it is. I'm gonna let it air dry, and then I'm gonna apply it. Now, if you guys want to purchase this exact wig, customized and everything exactly how I do it, make sure you guys check out my website, glambytai.com. I sell all of my wigs on there. And I'm even doing some pre-orders as well for those of you that want wigs that I've already worn. You guys want me to recreate them. Yeah, make sure you guys go ahead and check out my site. It'll be in the description as well. Also, check out my Instagram. Shoot me a message on IG if you have any questions as far as my wigs go, as far as any wigs that you want me to create, etc. As far as any suggestions for YouTube, even hit me in my DMs, child, because I'm open to anything to make this channel a little bit more different than what I've been doing. Okay, so boom, back to the wig. Yeah, I lay the other side down and then I'm doing the same thing to this side. Make sure it's the thin layer, making sure that I am letting it air dry. Once it gets completely clear, I'm gonna go on ahead and take my comb, make sure that all the flyaways away. This is why I say it's good to do it with a hot comb first, because you don't want them flyaways to get stuck underneath the wig or get stuck in the glue of the wig. Like it'll just make it messier for you, okay? But literally, I'm taking like little piece by piece with my comb and making sure that I'm pushing that lace into the glue and making sure that it melts and that everything looks nice and seamless. And not with me struggling right now, because what the living hell? Come on, child. Okay, so boom, now that I got all of that together, I'm going to take this edge melt band, whatever you want to call it, and I'm tying my wig down with this. And normally what I would have to do is literally take like an elastic band and tie it, but this one has the Velcro, so it just snapped right into place and I was just good to go. So I went on ahead, I did some pin curls and I cut a little bit of layers into it, and yeah, this is what she is looking like. Obviously, I did my makeup and my eyebrows, and yeah, if you guys want to see a tutorial on how I do my eyebrows, yeah, make sure y'all check out my TikTok because I uploaded one. But anyway, I'm gonna take the band off, and now it's time for us to actually get into our baby hairs. So for my baby hairs, I took like a section out, obviously, as you guys can see. And I'm going to take my non-slip tweezers and pluck those hairs. I feel like those baby hairs, if I was to do them just how they were just right now, it would have been too thick. And nobody's baby hairs are honestly that thick. And if your baby hairs are naturally that thick, then you are one of the lucky ones. But normally, baby hairs are very thin and fellas like hairs. So that's what I'm recreating. I took a little bit off. I'm going to cut. This time I did cut them a little bit longer just so I could have room to take my little baby flat iron and flip it upwards, like create that curl. And I didn't show this part, but I took my freeze spray with the edge tamer brush, and I'm using that just to slick it down. I do believe I'll show y'all on the next like the next side of the baby hairs, but I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me, child. But yeah, here I'm just showing you how I take the section out, repeating those steps, pluck a little bit, cut. I spray the freeze spray on the actual edge brush, not on the actual hair, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm gonna let you guys finish watching it. Okay, so when it came to the side, I did obviously for this specific look, I went with the bigger, like a lot more voluminous edges and big baby hair, I guess you could say. So I flipped that side up. Now this side is a little bit more trickier for me because I have that tattoo. So when it comes to me doing my wigs, I do keep like a little gap right there. If you guys can see, that's what I'm cutting. It's just that little gap right there, so it's not laying directly on my tattoo. Like, I don't know, this is what works for me, because I'm pretty sure you don't gotta get no fucking tattoo on the side of your head like I do. But anyway, I'm plucking, cutting, taking my flat iron, curling, and then I'm going to take my freeze spray onto my edge brush, and I'm laying it down just like that. Now, it does help if you do curl this with a flat iron. It'll just make your life 10 times easier, child. So boom, once we get all of our pin curls out, I'm taking like a round brush and I'm just brushing out the curls a little bit just to give the hair more body. And I like big hair, so I want like the whole 9 yards. I want the big fullness look of it, okay? Yeah, if you guys want a tutorial on how I actually curl my hair, I believe I did that in my Shigo video of the green skunk stripe, so make sure y'all check that out. But yeah, you guys, I will have everything linked in the description below. Make sure you guys go on ahead and check out AsteriaHair. Make sure you guys check out my website as well if you guys want this specific wig. If I'm not mistaken, it's still available, so go check that out. But yeah, I'm done rambling. I love this color. The hair does not shed, it doesn't tangle so far, and the lace is super versatile. So make sure y'all go on ahead and check it out. I'm done talking to y'all. I love the way this look came out. If y'all want more pictures, follow my IG, but I'm going.